This is so crazy to me because, I mean, what, second looks? One, two. What's crazy to me is it's next to this. So I get me my Skylar Valentine. But like this right here, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like one, two, three. Pretty, pretty much insane. I get Skylar Valentine. It's like, you know, I'm looking for the faces of giving up. You know, that's my whole goal is to find the faces that just give up. Why they exist, right? You know, that's the whole idea. And, dude, I can't even with like standing over. When Fallen Stars like standing over the pool table. X, you know, X. Also, female grabbing, like grabbing at a female, right? Um, Little hands can come out of the hole too, by the way, which, right? Ugh, well, uh, I didn't think. I always think about like the whole melon idea that's going on, right? But what's actually insane too is that the viewship of the videos, like they're like, they have what warning discretion when viewing adult videos, right? Um, there is a common thing that happens. Also, this is like another fake kind of thing, right? This is like a fake, which is pretty messed up. I like how it looks, right? I like how the boobs just look lopsided. But I'm also like, jeez, Mithra. Mithra, they gave her like the animation in the Super Smash Brothers trailer. It's pretty crazy. I've been with a female also, so this is just like, to me, this is like actually pretty crazy to have so many things going on, right? And I look for like dumb mouths, like how a mouth can be around boobs or like armpit stuff, right? I look at this as like a mouth to remind myself, right? To actually remind myself that, like, of course, there's side order, right? But just to remind myself on like how you look at it at another angle and you see another hole right there, right? Females can definitely do this. It's another position that they can do. And when Zelda Echoes of Wisdom comes out, the bird, right? The bird, the dang demon bird. The bird. The bird. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. You know. Uh, this is for like the whole Concord thing also, because Concord had the accessories for Concord. And I would definitely expect a Concord accessory right next to a side. Is there a principle that goes to sides? I don't know if there is a principle. It sounds like it, right? It doesn't sound like there's a principle that goes to like a side. Of course, this looks like another cum, right? And that's why this face looks so weird. Uh, the thing about it, though, so that's what I'm trying to say, is it's like, oh, okay. Concord, it's kind of funny with Concord, too, right? Concord is gone, right? Concord is gone. You get what I'm saying? Concord is gone. If you were to pay attention to Stellar Blade, and you paid attention to Stellar Blade, and then you're like looking at something like this, right? But I've paid attention to many things. Like I've been trying to pay attention to the important stuff, right? And now you're looking at it like this, right? Fee, remember Fee? So I look at the ideas of videos, but I look at the ideas of the good videos, right? What makes a video good? This spot right here, right? That's a pretty sensitive spot. Yeah, it's a sensitive thing about that, about the human body, right? Okay. And now the Concord characters, I thought it was pretty funny how people like look at the Concord characters and they actually think in their head that they can redesign a Concord character better. But what's disappointing to people is when they're actually using their brains and figuring out, oh, these designs are good. Yeah, they're good designs. And the reason they're good designs is the actual humans that you get with in life. Okay? So when I was paying attention to Concord, there was a certain human in that game. Human model of a human. And it was done good. But instead of this game being, right? Instead of this game being what we would like for it to still be, somewhere, now it's not, But now here's a hand, right? You know how that's like a hand, there's Xenoblade, there's all kinds of things, right? But I wanted to be like also on this too. I think when it comes to Ray, you see, 1, 2, 3, Ray, right? I think to myself, and I think about how I make good videos like that, right? That's what I think about. And then I start to look at this as a claw, right? But the way that I look at it in a claw, of course, is a demo, right? Okay. But now, with all that said, right? Because you say that, and then you say that again, and then you think about that. But look at this now. So we can look at this like a pair of legs, and then look to the side of this, right? Pokemon ZA. I have the information to Pokemon ZA. So that's kind of a point to me, is to be like, man, I can make really good content videos, but I just got to try and figure them out, When you play Shadow of the Colossus, you can find something like this too. Of course you can. Floater, what was a pretty scary thing too, is when they talked about Xenoblade's cut content, content that's not in Xenoblade. That's a very scary thing. That there was supposed to be like the content that was in Xenoblade, and you saw where you basically would have your own scale. It's kind of messed up, right? It's really messed up, the pre-images that you find, right? But now, if you're listening to my video, now you're seeing about Ray.